What's going on, everyone? Movie Game Guy here, back with part 2 of my February collection update. And in this, I'll just be showing you guys, like, the other collection updates I do, the games and stuff that I picked up throughout the month. And sorry, I got a lot of shit, so I'm just gonna get into it. First, I'll just start off with the systems I got. First thing, real happy about this, Atari 2600, the Darth Vader black one, I guess, or whatever. And it came with, obviously the cord to plug into like the TV or whatever. And with that, I also at a different time found this, picked it up. It's just like the manual, and it's cool because this is manual. It's got like the black one on it, which is the one that I got, which is cool because there's another one that's like the wood grain, but didn't come with a power thing, so power adapter. So I had to pick one up. It was like $8, which is cool. It was whatever. And of course it came with the joystick, and then 2 paddles, and then I guess I'll get into the only other like system or console thing that I got is the handheld. It's the DS Lite from Nintendo, obviously, and I just gotta clean the screen a little bit. Got it from a buddy for a very good price. So you just got the 3DS. Came with like a stylus and it didn't come with the the dust cover thing for the Game Boy Advance games, but it's cool. I could pick one of those up, just that piece, anywhere for real cheap. But it's real cool to get one of these. I have a black one, but it's my girl's, and if I bring this one around, at least I'm not worried about breaking hers. I got my own, so that was pretty cool. And let's see, I got 2 PS2 controllers. So I just got that PS2 the other month, the modded one, and I wanted some good controllers. I had like a Mad Catz one that was shitty and all that, so glad to pick up this like clear black one. And the one I'm using right now is hooked up to it is the regular black one. Pretty cool. They're both in really good condition. Real happy to have those. And then this I got at a Game Exchange for like $3. So I was like, why not? It's pretty cool. It's the DVD remote control for the PlayStation 2. I'll never use it, but it's just cool to like have, still in the box and all that. Comes with like Sony batteries. It's pretty cool. And then a buddy of mine, Skies, which you guys have seen in like videos before, and you'll see him again eventually in some out and abouts and whatever. But he's a cool dude, a good friend of mine. That's where I got the DS from and stuff. I actually got the Atari 2600 from his cousin Jay, which is really cool. He had a ColecoVision, but I had to grab that for a couple of reasons. But yeah, he gave Scott just hooked me up with the 64 controller. It's like a third party, but it's cool. I'm not gonna open it and use it, but it's just cool to have. Whatever. It's not worth anything crazy, but I just thought it was neat. And then he hooked me up with this for $5. It's the Nintendo 64 transfer pack. You can put in like Game Boy games. Just plug this into the back of the controller. It's pretty cool. Happy to have it. And that was it for just miscellaneous. I'll just get into the games. I'll start off with the stuff I have the least of first. Got a new computer, a cool HP. Still using this one because for some reason it's got a better camera right now. So I just do it on this one. My phone just broke too, so that thing's kind of shit out of luck. Kind of sad, but whatever. I had that thing for like a month. But yeah, the only PC game I got, and it's Grand Theft Auto 3. It's pretty cool. I used to have this when I was a kid without the booklet or anything, but it came with obviously the play disc and then the install, which is nice. Just happy about that. I got this for like $1 somewhere, so it was cool. Very pumped about that. I'll get into like I guess the next stuff. First up, got this is the DS stuff I got. Just got 2 DS games this month. First is Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis. It's something my girl wanted, so we picked it up. It comes complete, which is nice. And then this I got from my buddy Brian, or Skaz, whatever, you guys will know him as Skaz, as you see him. Final Fantasy IV, which I've been playing. Pretty fun game. I definitely like it. I never played Final Fantasy IV when I was a kid, So it's cool to like play this one. It's definitely hard, but very entertaining. Those are cool. Couple DS games, you know. Next up, I guess I'll show off my 64. I got three Nintendo 64 games this month. First, Castlevania. Happy to get this. Then F-Zero X and Star Fox 64. All must-haves, I think, for the 64. I got this at like a game exchange, and I talked to my buddy Kevin, and he hooked me up with these and a bunch of other games, like, you know, NES and Super Nintendo and stuff, which I'll show in a little while. Next, I guess I'll just show the Atari stuff I got. Because with the Atari, you gotta have some classics. Asteroids. And I got Frogger. Because I'm a horror fan, like you guys probably know. I had to get a horror game. Haunted House. With an Atari 2600, you gotta have some Pac-Man. Also, Pitfall. I love Pitfall. And then last but not least, Space Invaders. And the label's coming off a little bit, but I can fix that. So that was cool. Just got some Atari stuff to play on. Obviously, the 2600 I just showed you. Real cool. Next up, I guess I'll just show you guys the PlayStation 1 stuff I got. First, I got this along with like this manual. And then the manual that I needed for Aladdin on Genesis to make that complete now. This manual right there. I got those three things for like $1 from some like flea market or whatever, because there was really nothing there. But this was like some demo disc that was PlayStation 1 conjunction with Pizza Hut. It says like Final Fantasy, what was that, 8. Then there's a Crash Team Racing, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Cool Borders 4, and Ape Escape. Pretty cool. It's not open. I'm probably not going to open it. It's just a cool thing just to have laying around. Next, real happy. Got this at Game Exchange, but they didn't charge me for it, which I thought was weird. But it was pretty cool. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pick up the phone. You know, the phone was ringing. But as I was saying before, getting into the PlayStation 1 games, Alien Trilogy. Got this at Game Exchange. It was they were selling it for like $4.95, but they gave it to me, but they didn't charge me for it, so I got it for free, which was pretty cool. A game I used to play a lot when I was a kid. Didn't really want the greatest hits one, but it is what it is. It's in good condition. Next one, I got this for free from there. It was like buy two get one free. It was only $3, but it's called Crusaders of Might and Magic. I don't know, it might be something fun, you know. I never really hear anyone talking about it, so that could mean that it's, you know, bad, but who knows when I give it a try. I mean, it was, if I had spent any money, it would have only been $3 anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Next one my girl wanted, it's Peter Pan and Disney's Return to Neverland. Looks pretty fun. I'm definitely going to try it out. Definitely pretty cool. The next one I caught Game Exchange slipping because this was there, and this thing's going for like easily $40 in the condition it's in. This is Evil Dead: Hail to the King. Very awesome. So happy to get this game. I guess it's the first in 3 that I guess the Evil Dead games that came out. It's got both discs and it's in real nice shape. Real nice. I was so happy to get this thing. If I can put the receipt back in it. But yeah. Awesome stuff. And then another game I used to play a lot when I was a kid, Siphon Filter 3. Real fun shooter game. I really liked it. It's weird. This is another one of those things that like is in a heavy case because of the extra booklets, but it has just one disc. I think that's kind of weird, but I still think it's cool. And then next and last for the PlayStation 1 for this month, Twisted Metal Small Brawl. So I completed my Twisted Metal series that I needed for PlayStation 1, which is pretty awesome. Very happy about that. Now I'll just get into, I guess, the PlayStation 2 stuff. And I got a nice little stack here to show. Nothing real crazy, but just stuff I used to either play or stuff I thought would be cool and a good price, so just picked up for cheap. First is ATV, Off-Road Fury 2. Just a fun game to play 2-player with, like, you know, a buddy or something, and just, you know, I don't know, like just drive around, smash into stuff or whatever, race. Just fun. one I've been playing the crap out of. Love this game, Dynasty Warriors 4. Really nice stuff. Just love this game. I'm fighting Lou Boo right now at Hulao Gate, if you guys know what I'm talking about, and that's a pain in the balls. Next, Final Fantasy X2. I don't have a Final Fantasy X. I want to get it, but I don't know. I haven't come across it yet. This one was real cheap, so I was like, why not? And it was in real good condition, along with this one. I used to play this, real fun game. But Gran Turismo 4 was real cheap, so I was like, why not? It came complete with everything, you know, manual and all that, so why not? Another one, real happy to find. I never find this out in the wild, and it's Matt Hoffman, Pro BMX 2. Real happy to get this. I love this game. I actually like it more than the Dave Mirra Pro BMX 2, which I also have on PS2. But next, one my girl wanted. It's she's real into pinball games. This is Pinball Hall of Fame, the I don't know, something collection. Gottlieb, whatever the fuck that means. So it looks cool. I'll probably give it a play. Next, I love this. Gotta definitely change the case for this, because it's kind of, the case is beat, but Shinobi. Real pumped about this. I love Shinobi. Real fun stuff. This, I was real happy to come across the Simpsons game. I love Simpsons, and I heard a lot of good things about this game. It also came with like the exclusive Medal of Homer poster that you usually never find, you know, with it. Especially when I found this at like a thrift store, so surprised some kid didn't like, you know, take the poster out and put it on his wall or something, whatever. Next one I got, I just beat The Suffering, so I had to get this one. The Suffering, I think this is number 2. And Ties That Bind. It looks real fun. I love the first Suffering, so I was like, why not scoop this one up? It's in real nice shape. I love those survival horror games. And then last, for the PlayStation 2 that I got this month, True Crime Streets of LA. Real fun game. It's like Activision's take on, you know, the rock star roaming around and doing crazy stuff in games. Pretty cool, just free roam. But yeah, pretty nice stack of PlayStation 2 stuff this month. Nothing too, like, you know, crazy and over the top, but, you know, just some stuff that I'd play if that would be fun. Next up, I'll show you guys my Genesis stuff. It's got 2 Genesis games. One, I got from my buddy Kevin. MTV's Beavis and Butthead. Pretty cool. I love Beavis and Butthead, so why not play the games? I hear they're nothing special, but the card's real mint, and it doesn't come with the Manny, but that's something that I could just Frankenstein sometime if I come across it. And the next Sega game that I got, it's Garfield Caught in the Act. Looks real fun. I used to play it definitely when I was a kid. I just don't really remember it. This one comes complete. And the Garfield card is pretty mint too, for the most part, you know. So that was nice. I always loved adding Genesis games to the collection, whether it's a whole bunch or whether it's not. Next, I'll show off the Wii stuff I got, and I got a bunch of Wii games this month for some crazy reason. First, this was sealed. My girl wanted it, and it was like $2. It's a Deca Sports 2. And I played it. It was okay. It's from a Hudson, so I mean, I'm sure it's, you know, it's quality. I only played like 1 or 2 of the games on here, but, you know, it came complete, so it was brand new, $2. Why not? Then one I was real pumped. Got this from Kevin also. Mario Kart Wii. So happy to finally have this thing complete. It's real nice, real good shape. Next one, I went to that place where I got, you know, the couple of random, like, you know, manuals and that one promotion for PlayStation 1 games. This was just sitting around, and it was $5 this lady was selling it for, and I'm like, alright, the only good game I found there, and it's Mario Party 8. Real surprised to find this thing for $5. It's in mint shape, as if no one played it with a manual, all that. Very awesome to finally have a Mario Party in the collection, you know. And this I got from my buddy Scott for $5. I have the chainsaw, if you guys remember from a collection update back. It's actually right here for the PlayStation 2, but he was like, yeah, I don't need this, I don't have a Wii, figured you might like it. And it's cool. Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. and it comes complete, and it's not in bad shape. The case is a little like discolored, but like you guys probably can't really see it, but like it's a little like brownish, but it's cool. I'll just clean it up a little bit. I'm definitely gonna get the PlayStation 2 one so I can use the controller with it and the chainsaw, but it was just cool to have that. Then up next, I can never pass up these Lego games, and this is Indiana Jones, the original adventures. Pretty cool. And these are all extremely cheap. It's funny too because I kept the receipt. Somebody bought this in like a Best Buy near where I live, and this thing in 2008 was $49.99 with $3 shipping. So the person spent basically $53 after tax. So it was $52.99. If you guys can see it, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like show, but like it's just ridiculous. And I got this thing for like $2 at a Goodwill. I just kept the receipt in there because I'm like, someone actually spent that much on that game when it first came out. Next one for Wii, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I have Lego Star Wars 2 for PlayStation 2, but I figured it'd be real fun on the Wii, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. Always fun with these Lego games. Then the last two, one that I was just like, why not? You know, it looks kind of fun. Wipeout, the game. This is like based on like, you know, the ABC like show or whatever. It came complete. And then last up, this was just an impulse buy. I don't know why I bought it, but this is WWE 2012. You know, I don't know if I'll play this. I love the old school wrestling games, but I don't know, I might give it a try. It's pretty cool. And yeah, that was a bunch of Wii stuff this month. And now on to the GameCube I got. I only got 2 GameCube games. First one I used to play a lot when I was a kid. Happy to find it. Jeremy McGrath's Supercross World. It's a real fun dirt bike game. No manual, but the disc is in real nice shape. So I was like, fuck it. The next one, the last for the GameCube, Mega Man Network Transmission. Real awesome. Love this game. Real fun. Was real excited to come across it complete and in real nice shape. Try to pick up GameCube games when I can, but either they're so expensive or just like stuff I don't want when I come across them. And this one, cool little story about the only Xbox game I got this month, and it's sealed. Total Overdose. This was at my local Rite Aid, and they had it up for like $12.99. And when I got up to the counter, they had some kind of discount, and of course with my like, you know, rewards card or whatever like that they have. This thing came to like $10 sealed, so it was cool. I mean, I'll pick up basically any game if it looks interesting and it's not like, you know, a football game. A couple football games I want, but nothing crazy. So I was like, fuck it, why not? This has been there since April 18, 2007. It says all the way up on the top. That's pretty crazy. Been there for a long time and no one grabbed it, but then I did. So that was all like the disc stuff I got. And I'm going to try to go through this real fast. I got a bunch of NES and SNES games. I always save for last. And I'll just start off like where I got that Atari, and I got, you know, those 2 controllers and stuff. They're in this dude's basement. My buddy Skaz's cousin Jay, and you know, I was basically saved these things from like, you know, getting thrown out or like, you know, ruined even more than what they were. But I got some boxes for some games, and I got a bunch of manuals, and I'm gonna go through these manuals fast. Clash at Demon Head. You can see how they're a little discolored because of like just being down there, but I cleaned them up as best as I could. Kept the ones that I thought were redeemable. We got Batman. I don't know why it's in there. I've already had this, but Millipede. MTV Remote Control. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And then a bunch of just miscellaneous, you know, like posters and advertisement stuff. You know, a bunch of stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just cool filler things to put in with like games and have them complete in box. I just leave them all in this dust thing for right now, so they're not, you know, everywhere getting fucked up or whatever. But onto the complete in box NES stuff that I got this month. First one is Baseball Stars. nothing crazy, but like I'm just gonna pick up anything box for NES that I can. And this came complete with the styrofoam and the manual. The cart's in real nice shape, real cool. Then ice hockey, which is pretty cool. Real happy to have this stuff. I mean, will I play this? Probably not, but it came with the plastic and stuff and the manual, all that, and the styrofoam. So I was like, why not? My buddy Kevin gave it to me at a good price, so I said, all right. Next one, this and this next box are the ones that I just had the boxes for, and I was just happy to have. This is my favorite Super Mario game for sure. Like it's my favorite Mario game. It's Mario Bros. 3, and this is in the basement with the Atari and the controllers and all that. And I was like, I'm not gonna let this thing go. It's in pretty decent shape. The manual's a little beat, but like I had the cart already, so I just put it in there to keep the box from being like crushed for a little while. But just real pumped about it. And,
Sorry about that,
on,
everyone.
guys. My computer died, so I had to I guess redo a part of it. But okay, here we go. Last one you guys saw was the complete in-box Super Mario 3, which I was so happy to get. That thing was in a basement, just the box and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, I can't leave that there, so I didn't. And with that, I got this too, just the box and all that, for Tecmo Super Bowl, and I guess this one's like, I guess one of the more expensive sports games that you can get. I'm really happy to have it. I got the game from my buddy Kevin this month also, so that this right here is, I just Frankensteined the copy, but this came with like the booklet, all these like different like poster things. I mean, this thing had everything. It was nice, and I was just real happy to get those. And then of course the game I was real happy to get. A Game Exchanges is like $30 for some reason. I don't really know why, but I'm just happy to have it. It's a very cool thing to have in the collection. I'm very pumped. It's gonna go right here, just like that. Now onto the cart NES stuff, and I'm gonna try to go through this fast because I got a lot of this and I got a ton of Super Nintendo to go through. But first, the original Donkey Kong. Real happy to get this. This is the 5-pin variant, which is nice. It's in really nice shape. Then Donkey Kong Jr. Another one that's in pretty good shape. Another 5-pin, very awesome. And then why not? Donkey Kong Classics. Now this says Donkey Kong 1 and 2, so it's one of those things that I didn't need this, but I always loved that artwork, the orange. So I was like, fuck it, why not? And picked it up. And Akari Warriors 2, A Victory Road, one I never see, so happy to have. And then Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. It's a Fabio on this thing. It's pretty cool. And Krusty's Funhouse, real pumped. My buddy Skaz is real mad that I have this, but I found it before him. It is what it is. Sorry about that, buddy. Next is Legacy of the Wizard. I don't know what that beep was, but alright. And then let's see if this is in order. No. Alright, next, the sequel to Golgo 13, the Moffat Conspiracy. Real happy to have that. I beat Golgo 13. That shit was hard as hell. It was not a fun game. Well, it's a fun game, but it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. If you ever try to beat that game, do yourself a favor and don't. But it's just rough. What was I gonna say? Yep. Next one is original Mario Bros, the arcade one. This is before Mario was able to hop around on things. He had to like bump them from the top, well, from the bottom, and then go up and scoop them. But you guys already know about that. Next one, real happy to have, my very first in the NES library at least. It's Mega Man 2. Very proud to have this. This thing's actually going in a plastic that I have just for it. Well, not plastic, but like a game case for Nintendo, and it's going right up here. There we go. And alright. Next, love the pinball stuff, so we got Pinbot. My girl's a huge fan of the pinball games, so why not? Then another one real happy to have finally, NES, Rampage. Awesome, from the arcade port. I love Rampage. Then another one I was happy to have, to get. Said that's got a little bit of damage on the top, but it is what it is. Other than that, it's in real nice shape. This is The Simpsons, Bart versus the World. As I was saying up there, it's got a little like damage, but it is what it is. It's in real nice shape other than that. And then last for the NES, Slalom. I love this skiing game. Real funny. Real funny, this dude's like basically mooning you while you play. If you like pay attention. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fucked up though, but it's the NES stuff I got this month. Loving on the NES along with the box stuff. But now into the Super Nintendo stuff that I got. And I got a bunch. First up is Addams Family. Very nice. Very good shape. The Adventures of Dr. Franken. Real awesome to find this. It's also in real nice shape. Got this from my buddy Kevin. Arrow the Acrobat. Pretty cool. It's got the Age of Video sticker on it from this rental place around me when I was a kid. Pretty cool that was still on it. Then I got Batman Returns. Went to this one place and was real excited with the games I got. I'll tell you the ones that I got for $5 up in this place. I got 7 of them, and it came to like $35, and then I got like 3 DVDs for $5. So I gave them like $40. But first one, so sick, so happy to have this now. Breath of Fire 2. And it's got a little bit of damage, like if you look, but it's not enough to where it's gonna like ruin it. It plays great, and I love this game. Breath of Fire 2, real good. And this was there. Another one, $5. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Happy to have this thing. And then another one I got there. This is $5 too. This is In Way of the Ninja. Looks fun. Then I picked up another one. This was $5 too. Jim Power, The Lost Dimension in 3D. Very cool. This wasn't there, but I got this somewhere else. Jungle Book. This was there. Real happy to get. This was $5 also. Killer Instinct. Got a little bit of label damage, but it is what it is. I'm just happy to have it now. This one I got somewhere else, but it's Kirby's Avalanche. It's like a puzzle game with Kirby. Can't go wrong with Kirby games, in my opinion at least. And then another place I got Paperboy 2. Pretty mint copy. Love Paperboy series. Then a game I had when I was a kid for Sega Gen, but happy to have this Super Nintendo one. A little bit of damage on it, but I don't give a fuck. It's Primal Rage. I love this game. It's like a Mortal Kombat ripoff. They're just like animals, beasts just killing each other. Roadrunners, A Death Valley Rally. Pretty clean copy. And Scooby-Doo Mystery. I love Scooby-Doo, so of course had to pick up that. It's a good price. This was real. I was real happy to get it. Got this for like $8. Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. Really fun game. Real nice condition right here. And got this from my buddy Kevin. Super R-Type. Pretty good shooter game. I really like it at least. I know he said he wasn't a big fan, but next I got this at a different place for like $5. We're Back, Dinosaur Story. Really good movie. Haven't played the game yet, but I'm sure it's not going to be that good. Most movie license games aren't, but it is what it is. This one I got for $5 at that place. Wizardry 5. It's weird because if you look close, it looks like Wizardry 6, but it's just the like part of the sword. You know, it starts with a handle, whatever the hell that thing's called. But I'm just happy to get it. And then last, but certainly not least, another one I got for $5. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. And this one's got a little bit of damage if you see. But for $5, I mean, I'm not gonna pass this up. I was real happy about that. But yeah, that was it for all the games and all that. Thanks guys for going through this journey with me, showing you guys the stuff I got in February. Obviously I got more game stuff than I did movies this month, just because that was what I was really into. But and I kept getting great deals. But yeah, sorry for the interruptions guys. Thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys like all the stuff I got. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it, and tune in for more videos.